Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom are being roasted online for their cringy new Netflix original propaganda ad called Transmissions from the Future. It's all about the For the People Act that would completely and utterly destroy election integrity, all in the name of fighting voter suppression. We're gonna watch this ridiculous propaganda ad and react. But before we do, remember to smash that like button, subscribe, hit the notification icon for updates on future content, and if you like this video, share it online. Let's watch.
Let's hope this works.
We've got to tell him.
Fundamental purpose of our democracy is the freedom of our lives.
Your pants and also
You are our only hope. The America you know doesn't exist in our future. Democracy is dead. We have no voice. The regime watches our every move.
It started when voter suppression ran wild all over America.
It starts off with this world future dystopia, right? And they're trying to reach the past using this cool technology, and they send a message saying that in 2021, the current year, voter suppression was at an all-time high. They're talking about Republicans who are trying to pass bills that promote election integrity, like voter ID laws. You need an ID to get a vaccine. You need an ID to get a passport. I mean, it's basic stuff. But the HR1 Bill, the For the People Act, would remove any such requirements from voting. Essentially, you could literally come in from Russia, go to the voting booth, give them a fake address in America, and vote. That is what the For the People Act really does. Let's continue.
It started when voter suppression ran wild all over America. The voting rights bills died in the Senate. Polling places closed. We lost our right to vote.
This future doesn't have to be. You have the power to change it. Save democracy while you can.
Call your senator now.
Tell Daisy we love her.
My friends, I've never seen a bigger act of propaganda in my entire life. First, let's make something clear. This video does not actually tell you what the For the People Act actually does, which is remove election integrity, making it super easy to vote no matter who you are, whether you are a citizen or not. I've actually talked about the HR1 Bill in detail, going over some of the key points of what it does. Simply put, it removes restrictions on votings that are meant to protect the taxpayer. You don't need to verify your identity, you don't need an ID, you don't even need to be a citizen. This bill would completely and utterly destroy the election process forever. This just so happens to benefit Democrats. Democrats have been known for fortifying elections and taking advantage of people who should not be voting and winning that way. For example, in populations with lots of people who are not legal citizens, those people can just waltz right in and vote for a Democrat. It really is amazing. But there's something even more nefarious about this. Consider the fact that this was produced by Netflix like a full-length feature film quality, with graphics, with all of this realism. It's really strange, isn't it? Because it's as if the average Democrat, the average liberal, has no grip on reality.
is this real life?
Yeah, this is real life.
They see this ad, and they're like, wow, this is real life. We have to stop this dark future. Look, people from the future told us that if we didn't pass this bill, we would all lose the right to vote. It's absolute nonsense. Now, this video currently has 80,000 views on YouTube and nearly 500 dislikes. 700 likes. I'm surprised that it has not been disliked more. Not only is this massive cringe, it is the literal definition of brainwashing. Here in the comment section, a few people have these things to say. Ah yes, the good words you'll like act, full of stuff you'd never vote for if you knew what it was about. Socrates says, yeah, totally not alarmist propaganda, made by institutional elites. Yuruk Yan says, voting ID laws are common sense. Someone else points out the fact that YouTube probably deleted the dislikes on this video in order to give people the illusion that this video is more popular than unpopular. YouTube has been doing this for a while now, you know, because people keep disliking this kind of garbage. But it's not going to change how people feel, in that this is ridiculous nonsense. Here on Twitter, you can see Katy Perry posted the following clip that I just showed you, saying, "Urgent message from 2055. They actually believe that fiction is real life.
Doesn't anyone notice this? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
Voting is a right, and currently the freedom to vote is under attack. The hashtag For the People Act believes in hearing from all voices. If you believe that voting should be easy, accessible, and convenient to all, act now. Hashtag whileyoucan.us. You know, leave it to celebrities to be absolutely brain-dead propagandists. Katy Perry does not know what's in this bill. She doesn't even know how the legislature works. She is a clueless celebrity. Katy Perry is literally a high school dropout who doesn't even have a college-level education. Do you really think that she knows what politics even is? No, she doesn't know squat. Going to their website, look how cringe this is. Wow, that is incredible. And look at it, look at this. By 2025, our democracy could be dead. By 2025, I could have my foot up your butt. So they go on to say that American democracy is under attack in 2020 alone. States introduced over 400 bills in 46 states attacking our freedom to vote. What they really mean is this. Republicans have passed bills trying to promote election integrity by introducing voter ID laws, having to verify that someone is a real person. There's a lot of stories of people all using the same address to vote, which is clearly not legitimate. This is a problem. And without proper election security, we will continue to have people who abuse the voting system. This is bad. Everybody should want our elections to be secure and fair. The only reason that you wouldn't want election integrity is that you don't want the elections to be secure, because you want to cheat. That, my friends, is the real goal of this bill. Now, they make this bogus claim that these anti-voter laws would restrict voting access for 1 in 3 Americans and disproportionately impact low-income and historically marginalized voters. This is nonsense. This is absolutely nonsense. What it means is that literally anybody can vote. Uncle Bezmenov from Russia can literally walk to the voting booth and vote. Yes, I live in America. Yuri is voter. So this is nothing more than blatant propaganda, folks. And it's designed to trick you into voting for something that absolutely sucks. Kind of like the Patriot Act. Well, it's called the Patriot Act. How could you not vote for the Patriot Act? Are you not a patriot? Do you not believe in voting rights? Better vote for this bill. Otherwise, you're a bigot. Yeah, not falling for it. I love this reply by a Twitter user named Rowan Smith, who says, "I live in Canada, and we have to show ID and sign the voter log like any sensible nation. Why would you possibly argue against this? There is no valid argument. That doesn't sound suspicious as to why you wouldn't insist on ID and matching signatures. It is not suppression." Imagine getting BTFO by Canada. You know what, Canada? You're all right. But that, my friends, is pretty much the story. Someone posted this screenshot of Trump saying, "Even Mexico uses voter ID." Even Mexico. But that, my friends, is merely the obvious. Well, that's all for now, folks. What do you think about this story? Let me know down below in the comment section. As always, support the channel by joining me on Patreon or Subscribestar. This channel is currently not monetized. If you do join, you will get access to a private Discord server, Fight Club. First rule of Fight Club is, you don't talk about Fight Club. Anyhow, thanks for watching, folks. Have a wonderful day. This For the People Act is really, really bad news. But there you go, folks. I'll see you all next time.